Our journey at Maple Green this year was an adventure in trying to find creativity and adding critical thinking skills and seeing how these things would affect student learning. Over the year, we took on blogging and making videos. We published ebooks and made e-portfolios. In fact, mostly everything we did this year was somehow touched with technology. And we worked in teams. We were always busy working together, and it was an amazing. This is the sound of busy. Here we are trying to decide what's going to go into our new movie, the order of the scenes, the kind of characters we're going to be using, and we're just setting up to begin a new project. We had 6 iPads total, including my teacher iPad, so we had to learn to work together. We worked in teams of 3, sometimes in teams of 4, and I think that this made an amazing opportunity for everyone to learn how to work together, to learn from each other, and to open up more possibilities than ever.
Slow this. No, we already slow. It's too slow.
We need more picks. We need more picks.
So you know what you're going to do to fix it then? As we look ahead, the challenges include bringing other classes on board and sharing our excitement with them.
My class is a combined grade 2-3. We've been using the iPads in a variety of ways throughout the year. The students are always enthusiastic to get a chance to use the iPads. This year, my students used Toontastic to create their own stories. They started with a paper graphic organizer, then used the app. After multiple uses of this app, some of the students were able to better develop their ideas using dialogue, as the app gives a framework to work with. Students showed their stories at a school assembly, as well as to their families at student-led conferences. Throughout the year, there have been opportunities for the students to use apps such as Rocket Speller, Phonics, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Teach Me to play literacy games.
It's 1-1. Partners, and when we do that, we get to make new friends, and our life gets funner. And when we make ebooks, we get to write our own stuff. We were making ebooks. It was a lot of fun, and we got to make books with pictures, and we got to type in our jokes. About Jasmine's diary, and it's fun, and I'm describing it myself. About Diary 4, and it talks about in Chinatown when I woke up and stepped outside. When I have to write about, when I read the book, I have to write about it and explain it myself, and like I'm in love. I think I really like my blog because other people get to see my work, and it makes me more prouder instead of just writing a paper, so the whole world can see what I'm blogging. And I think it's important to me that everybody else can see it because it makes me more proud. Beginning of the year, I used to only write a half a page, but now I write like 1 or 2 pages.
This year, the students in Health and Career, when we were learning about the effects of tobacco and smoking, we used the iPads to do our end of unit project. Normally, I have the students work on skits to portray the negative effects of smoking. And this year, with the help of the iPads, the students worked on creating commercials. They worked in groups, and they used iMovie, the app iMovie, and this helped them show their learning in a way that showed creativity. They were motivated to do the work, and ultimately they created something that they could share not only with their peers, but during student-led conferences, the students shared their commercials with their parents as well.
We decided to make this film because bullying is a big problem and we saw what a big impact it has, so we wanted to make a difference.
It's gonna be okay. I think we should tell the teacher you're getting bullied.
Okay, we are making a movie and right now we're taking pics of Wake Up Jacks. This is where all works, and we take pictures of it on the iPad and we make the people move one bit so it looks like the movie.
Here are all our characters right here. These are our sets we made just before we were making them for the movie, just so we can know what we're gonna use. So like this is, for example, this is a snake bite where Tim gets bit by a rattlesnake.
When we make legends, it's also fun too because we get to draw, type, talk as an actress or talk as anything. And
One day, Stink and his classmates went on a field trip. Yes, we're finally here at the Gross Meal exhibit. While Stink and his friends were looking,
I think having your movie on YouTube is really good because the whole world can see what you've done and it makes you proud. Reading The One and Only Ivan, and we Skyped with another class. We got to hear what they had to say about the book, and they got to hear what we were saying about it. Skyping, it was good because we got to see what other people think about the book, and it's good to see other people's opinions because we can share.
Over the past 2 years, we have learned a great deal and shared many positive experiences with one another to support our student caseloads. Technology allows students many opportunities to access information and to express and represent their learning in a variety of ways. It can eliminate barriers such as reading and writing output issues, and it can motivate students in many ways and helps them to take ownership of their learning through choice. Technology lends itself to the universal design for learning framework, allowing all kinds of learners multiple means of expression, representation, and engagement opportunities. The school goal at Maple Green this year was writing. At one of our Pro D days, we talked about the writing process and how many useful apps and websites lend themselves to the various stages of writing. Students became familiar with Poplet and BubbleUs for brainstorming, and were highly engaged with websites such as storystarters.com and Storybird. They also used the iPads to create multimedia presentations of their stories. Museum Box was another website that showcased their learning in a different way. RazKids.com allowed my LST students to become more engaged with reading, online reading. It proved to be an effective tool for students of all ages and reading levels. ELL students also benefited because the stories are read aloud and the words highlighted so the learner can hear and follow along with the words simultaneously. Hi Bronson.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the rocket room.
What's the rocket room?
Oh, it's your spaceship.
Okay, so tell me why do you go to the rocket room for RazKids?
So I can buy things and spend.
This year at Maple Green, I decided to explore the idea of Genius Hour in the form of a lunchtime club for a handful of my LST students. These are students who benefited from some time to explore their passions using technology. This student worked on an app called My Stop Action and created a claymation animation. Another student used Show Me to try his first ever motivational speech.
You only live once, you know. So, don't spend your life listening to other people who just want to say what you can and can't do, because that's just not right. Listen to yourself, alright? You have a heart and a brain for a reason. They are the most powerful weapons known to the universe, and you should use them properly.
Students also enjoyed using Keynote to create presentations on topics of their own choice, such as archaeology, Minecraft, and keeping our school litter-free.
In the Minecraft Lite version, you begin with a shovel, a pick, axe, shears, ladder, torch. Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm thanking Miss Begonia for the Genius Club because without her, hey, we wouldn't be here doing this. Yeah. Thanks.
It was a lot of work to make it, but in the end it always makes it look nice.